March of 2019, this year, it was an interesting month in the fair housing world because the National Fair Housing Alliance and Facebook settled out of court for about $2.4 million because the Fair Housing Alliance was able to document that Facebook was using discriminatory ads in its platform. Facebook was sued in federal court by the Fair Housing Alliance and a number of other nonprofit organizations in some cities in the United States over discriminatory advertising by Facebook. What the National Fair Housing Alliance was able to show in court was that by using the Facebook ad platform, advertisers that wanted to advertise housing could exclude whole sections of the population from seeing the ads. The National Fair Housing Alliance was able to show that advertisers could exclude men from watching the ads or females from watching the ads, people that speak English as a second language. There were some categories that were not exactly as appear in the Fair Housing Act, but closely relate to those categories protected under the Fair Housing Act. The Fair Housing Act protects disability. And apparently in Facebook, there's in the platform ad, there was no such thing as disability to exclude, but by excluding people that had interests in disabled veterans, for instance, and topics like those, they were able to exclude this whole section of the population from watching these ads. As a result of this settlement by Facebook, the National Fair Housing Alliance, as the main plaintiff, the National Fair Housing Alliance is going to train people inside Facebook as to what they can do to prevent this exclusion from whole segments of the population that are protected categories under the Fair Housing Act. If you want more information about the National Fair Housing Alliance versus Facebook lawsuit, go to nationalfairhousing.org or contact the Human Relations Department at 336-727-8000.